Hi, I'm Laura Sharpe. Welcome back to Tea in 21. Last episode, we talked about my daughter Lucy being born. This episode, we're going to talk about her first 18 months with us. And I'm kindly joined today by my mum, Julie. Do you want to introduce yourself, Mum, and tell us a bit about yourself, please?
Hi. Well, I've been Laura's mum for 46 years. Whoops.
Thanks, Mum.
And it's been an absolute pleasure.
You don't have to just say nice things about me.
She was so beautiful and she was welcomed and loved. And I started working when Laura was about 4. So I was very fortunate. I didn't have to plough straight out there. So we spent a lot of time together and then started work. I've done all sorts with my career. I've owned a couple of dress shops. What else have I done? I can't remember now. It's so long ago.
I think going from the dress shops was working with Dad, wasn't it?
Yes, I worked with Laura's dad, Tony, for 8 years, I think it was, something like that. I've done property development, and then I've sold camera kits.
And
very
canvas art as well. You had a business selling canvas art.
Oh yeah, when nobody else did it.
Restaurants.
Yeah, that was
early
very
days
exciting.
That, yeah.
I loved that. Going to Top Drawer and and then I did quite a bit of TV work to promote that on things like The House Doctor and
Colin and Justin's How Not to Decorate.
Yes,
They were very funny.
Yes, they were, and they did. Really, How Not to Decorate was really very appropriate for them.
Ooh.
No, they were lovely. So, and came over to Newcastle and lived up here, Carlisle and Newcastle for about 14 years. And then went back, as you maybe, I don't know, Laura's maybe talked about her dad being poorly.
I think I have touched on it, yeah.
And I was from Harrogate and lived there all my life until we went up to Carlisle and he was working at Border TV. My girlfriends, amazingly, were saying, if you don't sort this out, we can't support you while you're up there, but we can support you emotionally if you come home. Mm-hmm. So we packed up, and Tony and I packed up and came back to Harrogate.
About 9 or 10 years ago, that was, I think.
It was 2000. No, it was not as long ago. It was 2017, I think, when we came back.
8 years ago.
Yeah. So, and it was the right thing to do because it wasn't much later that Daddy got taken went psychotic, and they took him into care. So
yeah,
it's been.
You had more family and friends around you, didn't you? And it was so you had more support.
And now I live in sunny Ripon, so I'm not so far away.
No, you're like 20 minutes closer to us in Newcastle, which is great.
Yes, and I get to see Lucy more.